Welcome to my channel, Valuable Coins All World. If you've ever wondered if those old coins you have lying around could be worth a fortune, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're diving into some of the rarest US coins, revealing their jaw-dropping values that will leave you amazed. Stick with us till the end. You won't want to miss what these hidden treasures could be worth. Let's get started. Top 1. In the year 2000, the United States embarked on an ambitious project that would captivate collectors and history enthusiasts alike, the 50-State Quarters program. This initiative aimed to honor each state's unique heritage by releasing a series of commemorative quarters, each featuring distinctive designs reflective of its history, culture, and significant landmarks. Among these, the Virginia State Quarter stands out, not just for its design and historical significance, but also for its intriguing journey from minting to becoming a sought-after collector's item. Virginia, known as the Old Dominion, was the 10th state to join the Union in 1788. The design of its state quarter pays homage to a pivotal moment in American history, the founding of Jamestown, the first permanent English settlement in North America. The reverse side of the Virginia quarter depicts the three ships, the Susan Constant, Godspeed, and Discovery, that carried English settlers to Jamestown in 1607. This depiction not only commemorates the quadricentennial of this historic event, but also underscores Virginia's foundational role in the nation's story. The obverse of the quarter features the classic portrait of George Washington, the nation's first president, whose leadership and legacy are intertwined with Virginia's history. Surrounding Washington's image are the inscriptions United States of America, In God We Trust, Liberty, and Quarter Dollar, maintaining the traditional elements found on all U.S. quarters, minted in 2000. The Virginia State Quarter was produced in vast quantities across the Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. The Philadelphia Mint struck coins bearing the P mint mark, Denver produced those with a D, and San Francisco minted proof versions marked with an S. The production numbers were staggering, with Philadelphia minting approximately 943 million coins, Denver around 652 million, and San Francisco producing over 4 million proof coins. Despite these high numbers, certain variations, especially those in pristine condition, have become rare and highly valued by collectors. The allure of the Virginia State Quarter extends beyond its historical representation. Its value is significantly influenced by factors such as mint mark, condition, and whether the coin is part of a proof set. For instance, a quarter from the Philadelphia Mint in uncirculated condition can fetch prices ranging from $3 to $7,000, depending on its quality and certification. Similarly, Denver minted coins in excellent condition are valued between $4 and $5. Proof coins from San Francisco, especially those in silver, are particularly coveted, with values reaching up to $83 for flawless specimens. However, it's essential to note that not all Virginia State Quarters command high prices. Coins that have been circulated extensively, are damaged, or have been cleaned may only be worth their face value or slightly more. The market for these coins is nuanced, and collectors often seek coins that exhibit exceptional quality and originality. Over the years, the Virginia State Quarter has transcended its original purpose as a circulating coin to become a symbol of the state's rich heritage and a testament to the nation's beginnings. Its depiction of the Jamestown settlement serves as a reminder of the enduring spirit of exploration and the complexities of American history. For collectors, owning a piece of this history, especially in pristine condition, offers a tangible connection to the past and a valuable addition to any numismatic collection. In conclusion, the Virginia State Quarter is more than just a coin. It's a miniature canvas that tells the story of America's origins, celebrates Virginia's pivotal role, and continues to fascinate collectors with its historical depth and evolving value. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a casual enthusiast, this quarter offers a glimpse into the nation's soul and a piece of its enduring legacy. Top 2. In the intricate tapestry of American numismatics, certain coins emerge not merely as currency but as storytellers, encapsulating the nation's diverse history, culture, and artistry. Among these, the 2005 West Virginia State Quarter stands out, weaving together narratives of natural grandeur, engineering marvels, and artistic expression. This coin, part of the United States Mint's ambitious 50-State Quarters program, offers a profound glimpse into West Virginia's legacy and America's commitment to commemorating its states. Genesis of the State Quarters program launched in 1999, the 50-State Quarters program was a decade-long initiative by the U.S. Mint to honor each of the 50 states with a unique quarter design. This program aimed to celebrate the rich tapestry of American history, culture, and landmarks, fostering a renewed public interest in coin collecting. Each quarter was released in the order of the state's admission to the Union, with West Virginia's quarter debuting as the 35th in line on October 14th. 2005. Design and symbolism. The design of the 2005 West Virginia State Quarter is a masterful blend of the state's natural beauty and its engineering prowess. On the reverse side, the new River Gorge Bridge is prominently featured. Spanning 3,030 feet in length and towering 876 feet above the New River in southern West Virginia, this bridge stands as the world's largest steel-span bridge and the second highest in the United States. Its depiction on the coin not only highlights the state's rugged terrain but also its innovative spirit in overcoming geographical challenges. Surrounding this image are inscriptions that anchor the coin in its historical and geographical context. West Virginia, 1863, the year of statehood; New River Gorge, 2005, the year of release; and E Pluribus Unum, emphasizing the unity of the nation. The obverse side of the coin remains consistent with the series, featuring a bust of President George Washington, the nation's first president. This side bears the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, and God We Trust, and quarter dollar, standard across all quarters in the program. Minting details. The 2005 West Virginia State Quarter was minted in three distinct versions. 1. Clad circulating coins, produced in both Philadelphia, mint mark P, and Denver, mint mark D facilities. These coins are composed of a copper-nickel clad. The Philadelphia Mint produced 365,400,000 coins, while the Denver Mint produced 356,200,000 coins. These figures underscore the Mint's capacity to meet the nation's demand for coinage. Point 2. Proof coins, struck in San Francisco, mint mark S. These coins feature a higher level of detail and a mirror-like finish, making them ideal for collectors. A total of 3,262,960 proof coins were minted, offering collectors a pristine version of the design. Point 3. Silver proof coins, also minted in San Francisco. These coins are composed of 90% silver and 10% copper. A total of 1,678,649 silver proof coins were produced, adding intrinsic value due to their silver content. These coins cater to collectors seeking both aesthetic beauty and tangible value, collector interest and value. While the standard 2005 West Virginia State Quarters circulate as regular currency, their value to collectors varies based on condition, mint mark, and type. Circulated coins. In average circulated condition, these coins hold their face value of 25 cents. They exhibit signs of wear from circulation, including scratches and discoloration. Uncirculated coins. Coins that have not been in circulation and retain their original luster are more sought after. Uncirculated coins from the Philadelphia and Denver mints, graded at Mint State 63, typically command prices around 75 cents. With higher grades, such as Mint State 65, values can reach approximately $5. These grades indicate the coin's condition, with MS 65 representing a gem-quality coin with minimal imperfections. Proof and silver proof coins. The proof versions, due to their meticulous production process, often hold higher value. The silver proof versions, owing to their silver content, have historically held a higher value. The silver melt value alone, based on the coin's weight and silver content, is estimated at around $5.57, calculated from a silver spot price of $30.79 per ounce. In proof condition, these coins can be valued between $11 and $20, depending on their grade. Silver proof coins may command higher prices, reflecting both their silver content and collector interest. Variations and errors. Beyond standard issues, certain variations and errors have been identified among these quarters, significantly enhancing their appeal to collectors. Die breaks and double dies. Some coins exhibit die breaks or double die errors, where the design elements appear doubled or have additional features due to die imperfections. These anomalies can increase a coin's value, depending on their prominence and rarity. For instance, a 2005 West Virginia quarter with noticeable die breaks or doubling might attract collectors seeking unique specimens. Source: platinum-plated coins. A limited number of coins were privately altered and sold as limited editions, such as platinum-plated versions. While these modifications are not official, they can intrigue collectors. However, their value is subjective and varies based on demand and authenticity. For example, A platinum-plated 2005 West Virginia quarter might be offered at a price reflecting its novelty and the cost of plating. Source market value and demand. The market value of the 2005 West Virginia state quarter is influenced by several factors. Condition. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are more valuable than those showing signs of wear. Mint mark. Coins from different mints, Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco, can vary in value, especially if certain mints produced fewer coins. Type. Proof and silver-proof coins generally command higher prices than standard circulating coins due to their quality and material. Composition. Errors and variations. Coins with identifiable errors or unique variations can attract premium prices, depending on the rarity and collector interest. For instance, a 2005 D West Virginia state quarter in mint state 65 condition might be valued around $5, while a silver-proof version in PR 69 DC condition could fetch between $15 and $20. Sources. Source conclusion. The 2005 West Virginia state quarter is more than just a piece of currency. It's a miniature canvas capturing the essence of West Virginia's heritage and America's numismatic artistry. From its depiction of the New River Gorge Bridge to its standard features honoring George Washington, the coin encapsulates elements of American heritage. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual enthusiast, understanding the nuances of such coins enriches one's appreciation for the artistry. Top 3. In the heart of America's numismatic history lies a coin that encapsulates a pivotal moment in the nation's struggle for freedom, a coin that not only tells a story of courage and defiance but also holds a remarkable value among collectors today. This is the tale of the 2016 Harper's Ferry National Historical Park quarter, a shining example of how art, history, and currency intertwine to create something truly extraordinary. Our story begins in the early 19th century. In a town where two rivers converge, Harper's Ferry, West Virginia. Nestled at the junction of the Potomac and Shenandoah rivers, Harper's Ferry has been a crossroads of American history. From the first successful application of interchangeable manufacture to the arrival of the first American railroad, this town has witnessed events that shaped the nation. But perhaps most notably, it was the site of John Brown's 1859 raid on the Federal Armory, an act that galvanized the abolitionist movement and set the stage for the Civil War. Fast forward to 2016, when the U.S. Mint, as part of its America the Beautiful Quarters program, released a coin honoring this historic site. The program, initiated in 2010, aims to celebrate national parks and sites across the country, with each year featuring 5 new designs. The Harper's Ferry quarter was the 33rd release in this series, following the tradition of depicting significant American landmarks. The design of the Harper's Ferry quarter is a testament to the artistry and historical significance of the site it represents. On the reverse side, the coin features an image of John Brown's fort, the building where John Brown made his last stand during his ill-fated raid. This structure, a former firehouse, still stands as a symbol of the fight against slavery. Surrounding the fort are the inscriptions Harper's Ferry, West Virginia, John Brown's Fort, 2016, and E Pluribus Unum, reinforcing the coin's connection to its historical roots. The obverse side of the quarter showcases the classic portrait of George Washington, designed by John Flanagan. This side includes the inscriptions United States of America, Liberty, In God We Trust, and quarter dollar, along with the mint mark indicating its place of origin, Philadelphia, P, Denver, D, or San Francisco, S. The artistry behind the coin's design is noteworthy. The reverse was crafted by Artistic Infusion Program artist Thomas Hipschen, with sculpting duties handled by U.S. Mint sculptor-engraver Phoebe Hemphill. Their collaboration resulted in a design that not only captures the essence of Harper's Ferry's history but also meets the high standards of coinage artistry. Upon its release in June 2016, the Harper's Ferry quarter became available in various formats. These included circulation coins from the Philadelphia and Denver mints, as well as collector's items like the San Francisco Mint's proof and silver-proof versions. The San Francisco Mint produced 701,203 proof quarters and 515,205 silver-proof quarters, catering to collectors seeking coins with enhanced detail and quality. For collectors, the value of the 2016 Harper's Ferry quarter varies based on its condition and type. Circulated coins typically hold face value, but uncirculated coins in higher grades can command premiums. For instance, a coin graded MS-65 might be valued at around $1, while those achieving higher grades can be worth more. Proof versions, especially silver proofs, are particularly sought after for their quality and limited availability. As of today, the 2016 Harper's Ferry quarter stands as a testament to America's complex history and the artistry of its coinage. Its depiction of John Brown's fort serves as a reminder of the nation's tumultuous journey toward freedom and equality. For collectors, owning this coin is more than just possessing currency. It's about holding a piece of history, a history that continues to resonate in the hearts and minds of all who encounter it. In conclusion, the 2016 Harper's Ferry National Historical Park quarter is not just a coin, it's a narrative etched in metal, telling the story of a nation's struggle, a town's legacy, and the enduring spirit of those who fought for change. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or a history enthusiast, this coin offers a tangible connection to the past, inviting us all to reflect on the events that have shaped our present and continue to influence our future. Top 4. The year was 2021, and as the U.S. Mint prepared to release a coin that would stand as a testament to both history and heroism, few could predict the lasting impact this particular quarter would have. Washington State, the Pacific Northwest's iconic region known for its natural beauty, was the setting of a story that would later lead to one of the most significant commemorative coins in American history. The quarter, released in 2021, would not only capture the essence of Washington State but also honor the legendary Tuskegee Airmen, a group whose contributions to the United States military during World War II are nothing short of extraordinary. It was in the year 2021 that this quarter dollar would be introduced as part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. This initiative, which began in 2010, sought to honor different national parks, historical landmarks, and pivotal moments in American history, but with a unique twist. For the first time, the U.S. Mint had set its sights on a coin that would blend the magnificence of a state with the contributions of a group of individuals whose bravery and valor had changed the course of history. This specific coin, issued in 2021, carried with it the legacy of the Tuskegee Airmen, soldiers whose courage and determination to overcome adversity had long been etched into the fabric of America's military history. The Tuskegee Airmen, a group of African-American pilots and support personnel, are a critical part of the United States' victory in World War II. They were the first African-American military aviators in U.S. history, and they proved their exceptional skill and unmatched valor in the skies over Europe and North Africa. Flying aircrafts like the P-51 Mustang, the Tuskegee Airmen achieved a remarkable combat record, with their success providing a significant push for the desegregation of the U.S. military in 1948. Despite the challenges they faced as African Americans during a time of widespread segregation, the Tuskegee Airmen showed their exceptional skill and heroism, earning them a permanent place in the annals of American history. But what does any of this have to do with a quarter? More than you might think. The 2021 quarter, minted by the U.S. Mint, would serve as both a commemoration of the beauty of Washington State and as a tribute to these extraordinary men. This particular coin features two elements that would become iconic symbols of both Washington and the Tuskegee Airmen's legacy. On the reverse side of the coin, we see an image of a P-51 Mustang aircraft, soaring through the sky with an airfield in the background. Below the aircraft, the inscription Tuskegee Airmen National Historic Site is etched into the coin, marking the location that honors the contributions of the Tuskegee Airmen. The reverse of the coin also displays the grandeur of Washington State, home to the first African-American aviators in U.S. history. The majestic MT Rainier, standing tall over the surrounding landscape, forms the perfect backdrop to the tribute, reminding viewers of the strength and determination of the individuals that this coin commemorates. This piece is a perfect fusion of history and nature, combining Washington's beauty with the resilience of those who fought for equality and recognition in the military. The design is striking, capturing the essence of two distinct, yet interwoven, American stories, one of the beauty of the land and one of the strength of the human spirit. As with every coin minted by the U.S. Mint, the production of this quarter began at one of the country's most historic mints, the Philadelphia Mint. The precision with which the designs were etched into the quarter was no less extraordinary than the story behind the design itself. The meticulous process of creating the quarter involved multiple stages of engraving, each with an eye for the finest detail. From the very first stage of creating the master dies to the final stage of striking the coins, the quality of the craftsmanship behind the 2021 Tuskegee Airmen quarter is truly remarkable. The mint's work ensures that these coins, when they hit circulation, retain the historical value of what they represent. For numismatists or coin collectors, this coin wasn't just a symbol of Washington State or the Tuskegee Airmen. It was a piece of living history. As the U.S. Mint continues to produce coins with intricate designs and historical significance, this particular quarter stands out for its balance of artistry and meaning. Its connection to the African-American experience, the contributions of the Tuskegee Airmen, and its place within the broader context of the U.S. Mint's America the Beautiful Quarters program ensures its place as a collector's item that transcends the realm of simple currency. When the coin was first minted, it was available in several different forms: standard circulating coins, proof coins, and uncirculated coins. Each form of the coin carries with it a level of desirability among collectors. The proof coins, for example, are minted with an extra level of care to ensure a mirror-like finish, perfect for display. These coins, which are often purchased by collectors looking to preserve a pristine example of the coin's design, carry a higher premium than the standard circulating versions, which often have been in everyday use and show signs of wear. But it wasn't just the coin's design that made it desirable. The quarter, released in 2021, also serves as a reminder of the Tuskegee Airmen's lasting legacy. The National Historic Site in Tuskegee, Alabama, is a point of pilgrimage for many, as it holds the stories of these brave airmen who fought not just for freedom abroad, but for equality at home. The decision to honor them with this coin was one that struck a chord with many Americans, and the coin's popularity quickly skyrocketed after its release. And yet, as with any commemorative coin, the true question for collectors wasn't about the coin's design or its symbolic significance. It was about the value of this piece of history from the moment it hit the market. The Tuskegee Airmen quarter became an object of intense interest among coin collectors. While most coins typically circulate with little fanfare, this one, thanks to its historical and emotional weight, would soon become a rarity. The minting process ensures that only a limited number of coins are produced each year, and as the years pass, the demand for these coins, particularly among collectors looking to add them to their collections, increases. As a result, the coin's value grows exponentially. What began as a quarter worth only 25 cents, the denomination it represents, has since appreciated dramatically. Just a few short years after its release in 2021, the value of a well-preserved version of the Tuskegee Airmen quarter has risen to a staggering $8,700. This value, which is significantly higher than that of a typical U.S. quarter, is reflective not only of the coin's design but also of the deep respect and admiration that collectors have for the Tuskegee Airmen and the significance of their contribution to the U.S. military and American society at large. So, why has this quarter become so valuable? It's a combination of factors: its historical importance, its unique design, its limited minting, and the growing recognition of the Tuskegee Airmen's legacy. It's a coin that transcends its monetary value, offering a tangible connection to a pivotal moment in history, and as more people recognize its significance, the demand for the coin grows. The 2021 Washington State Quarter honoring the Tuskegee Airmen serves as a lasting tribute to their bravery and sacrifice, as well as to the beauty and strength of Washington State. It's more than just a piece of currency, it's a piece of American history. For those fortunate enough to possess one of these coins, whether you're a seasoned collector or someone who stumbled upon it in circulation, you are holding something much more valuable than its $8,700 price tag. You are holding a moment in time, a symbol of perseverance, a tribute to courage, and an enduring reminder of the power of history to shape our future. Top 5. We're diving into a remarkable piece of American history, a coin that beautifully merges the past, present, and future of the United States. The Washington State Quarter Dollar Salt River Bay 2020. Now, you might be thinking, a coin? Really? What's so special about that? Well, trust me, there's a lot more to this quarter than meets the eye. It's not just any coin. It's a piece of history, and it holds incredible value. But to truly understand its worth, we need to go back to the beginning, unravel the fascinating journey of this coin's creation, design, and the story it tells about the United States of America. Let's start with a little background about the 50 State Quarters program. Back in 1999, the U.S. Mint launched this groundbreaking program to commemorate the 50 states, with each state getting its own unique design on the reverse side of the quarter. The idea was to celebrate America's rich diversity and history, one state at a time. The program was a massive success, capturing the public's imagination and significantly increasing interest in coin collecting. But as much as people were excited about these state-themed quarters, little did they know that the design of the quarter would evolve over time, with new symbols, landmarks, and even untold stories being featured on the reverse. Fast forward to 2020, and we find ourselves in the final year of the 50-state quarters program. By now, the U.S. Mint had made its way through all 50 states, but they weren't done yet. In addition to the states, they began featuring other important areas of America, like the U.S. territories. And that's where the Salt River Bay National Historical Park and Ecological Preserve comes into play, represented on the reverse of this beautiful 2020 quarter. Salt River Bay is located on the island of St. Croix in the U.S. Virgin Islands. Now, you might be wondering, why this particular place? Well, Salt River Bay holds incredible historical significance. It was here, in 1493, that Christopher Columbus made his second voyage to the Americas, and it is also one of the most ecologically important sites in the Caribbean. With its lush mangroves, coral reefs, and diverse marine life, the area is a sanctuary for both history and nature. But more than just its ecological and historical importance, Salt River Bay is symbolic of the rich culture of the U.S. Virgin Islands and their connection to the broader story of the United States. The design of this particular quarter captures the essence of Salt River Bay perfectly. On the reverse of the coin, we see an image of a sailing ship, representing Columbus's arrival in the Caribbean. The ship is gracefully positioned in front of a depiction of the bay, with lush greenery and vibrant ocean waters surrounding it. The design is beautiful, blending historical imagery with natural beauty, capturing the spirit of the region in a way that's both artistic and meaningful. The obverse of the coin, as is traditional with the 50-state quarters, features the profile of George Washington, the first president of the United States. The Salt River Bay quarter is not just a beautiful tribute to the U.S. Virgin Islands. It's also part of a larger movement towards recognizing the importance of U.S. territories. Before this coin, many people might not have even realized the extent to which the U.S. Virgin Islands and other territories like Puerto Rico, Guam, and American Samoa contribute to the fabric of the United States. The inclusion of Salt River Bay in this quarter helps to shine a light on these often overlooked places, reminding us that the U.S. is more than just its 50 states. It's a vast collection of islands, regions, and territories, each with its own unique history and contributions to the nation. Now that we have an understanding of the historical and cultural significance of the Salt River Bay quarter, let's talk about the design process and what makes this particular coin so special. The design of the Salt River Bay quarter, like all coins in the 50-state quarters program, went through a rigorous selection process. The U.S. Mint worked closely with the citizens and government of the U.S. Virgin Islands to ensure that the design was authentic and representative of the area's heritage. The final design was created by artist Richard Masters, whose intricate work on the quarter brought to life the essence of Salt River Bay. The sailing ship on the reverse is not just a random symbol. It's a nod to the legacy of Columbus's arrival, marking an important moment in history. But at the same time, the design pays homage to the island's natural beauty, its coral reefs, and the marine environment that defines the region today. Every detail of the coin's design was meticulously planned, from the ship's sails to the vibrant water surrounding it. It's a beautiful representation of how art can encapsulate the essence of a place, its people, and its history. As for the minting details, the Salt River Bay quarter was produced at 3 U.S. Mint facilities: the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. Like many modern quarters, the Salt River Bay quarter was struck in clad composition, which means it's made from a mixture of copper and nickel with a copper core. Each coin has a diameter of 24.3 millimeters and weighs 5.67 grams, making it the same size as all standard U.S. quarters. The minting process itself is quite an incredible feat. Each coin is struck multiple times, and after being inspected for quality, they're released into circulation. However, it's important to note that not all Salt River Bay quarters are created equal. Some are more rare than others, depending on the year of minting, the mint mark, and the condition of the coin. For those of you who are collectors or coin enthusiasts, it's worth mentioning that the Salt River Bay quarter has gained quite a bit of attention in the numismatic community. In fact, certain versions of the coin are fetching higher prices on the secondary market, especially in uncirculated or proof condition. Coins from the San Francisco Mint, known for their high-quality strikes, are particularly sought after by collectors. And if you happen to find a D mint mark version produced at the Denver Mint or a P mint mark version from the Philadelphia Mint, you might find yourself holding a coin that is not only historically significant but also valuable. Now, let's get to the part that I'm sure you've all been waiting for, the value of the Salt River Bay quarter. You might be thinking, is this coin really worth something? And the answer is a resounding yes. While the average circulating Salt River Bay quarter might not fetch more than a few cents over face value, there are certain versions that are valued at significantly higher amounts, especially in pristine condition. Some of the uncirculated coins, particularly those in proof-like condition, can fetch up to $10,000, especially if you have the rare W mint mark from the West Point Mint. These rarer versions are highly sought after by collectors, and their value has only increased over time as more people become aware of their historical and artistic significance. It's incredible to think that a coin, something that we might normally overlook in our daily lives, can hold so much meaning and value. The Salt River Bay quarter serves as a reminder that the world around us is full of history, culture, and beauty, and sometimes, all it takes is looking a little closer to discover something truly extraordinary. Whether you're a casual collector, a history buff, or just someone who appreciates the artistry behind currency, this coin is something special. So, if you happen to come across one of these quarters in your pocket change, take a moment to appreciate its story, its beauty, and the legacy it represents. And there you have it. The fascinating journey of the Washington State $quarter Salt River Bay 2020, a coin that is much more than just currency. It's a testament to the rich history of the U.S. Virgin Islands, an artistic masterpiece that reflects both the past and the future of American coinage. So, the next time you hold a quarter in your hand, remember, it might just be a small piece of history, worth far more than you think. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more fascinating deep dives into the world of coins, history, and the stories that make them worth collecting. Until next time, keep searching for treasure. You never know what you might find.